All right, Scorpios, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Love Yourself First Oracle, where I deliver daily oracles for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too dried out, just a miss if you get to the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you're hearing my channel. So, grand rising, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for all my A1 day ones. Thank you for those who just subscribed to the channel. Thank you for those who watch the channel but haven't subscribed yet. Hey King, hey, hey Queen, hey. Those who haven't subscribed yet, make sure y'all hit the like button for me or leave a comment. And thank you for those who subscribe to the channel but unsubscribe but still watch the channel. You can be led to the water, baby, but can't nobody make you drink it. At the end of the day, people probably been telling you all your life, guess what? You need to make sure you take care of yourself. You need to make sure you do what you need to do for you. You need to stop putting money back just for rainy days. You need to stop spending money like that. What you do? What you want to do? Why? Because you're grown, right? But when you're grown and you're old enough and you know better, you should want to do better. Right? Exactly. So on here on my channel, that's what we make sure we do. We make sure we pour into ourselves. Making sure that we start acknowledging things as far as they need to be acknowledged. Okay? Self-love and self-care is not selfish when you're pouring into everybody else. There ain't no way you out here giving out 50, 60, 70, 80, or even 90 or 100%. And you accepting the bare minimum. Make it make sense. Okay, you gotta go within and do that shadow work. You gotta go within and do that healing. Acknowledging that pain, that trauma, that hurt, that abandonment issue, the neglect issue, the trust issue, the mama daddy issues, whatever type of issues that you have back there that you say, I'm good, I'm alright, it is, it is, it is. No, you need to go talk to that person while you still able to talk to that person. Talk to them, let them know how you feel, but don't look for a certain type of answers, okay? It's for you to get it off your chest. You need to write it down, burn it, write it down, yell about it, talk about it, fight about it, cry about it. Do what needs to be done to release it so you can start bringing in new. You can't bring in new if you're still holding on to the past, okay? Still holding on to the old things. So, Scorpio, y'all are up. We're going to do the self-care message first. Why? Because what's the name of the channel? Love yourself first. And then we're going to see what yourself is saying to you and what yourself telling you to say F it to. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right. Scorpio's collective, Scorpio's collective, Scorpio's collective. It says, I do not judge you, therefore no one can judge you. So Scorpios, make sure you ain't out here judging nobody. Okay? We don't know what nobody went through in order to get to where they at. We don't know what nobody dealt with in order to get to where they at. We don't know what nobody going through as far as why they at where they at, or what I were, or why they dealing with what they dealing with. Don't be out here judging nobody, okay? Everybody had their trials and tribulations that they had to go through. And hey, that's the only way they're gonna be able to learn. So don't judge. Scorpio single, Scorpio single, Scorpio single, Scorpio singles. The hardest thing about change is you don't know what's coming. But give yourself more credit. You have always survived. So whatever change you have always went through, you have always survived. So give yourself more credit. And don't judge nobody. And don't judge yourself. Things happen. Okay? Things happen. Scorpios in a relationship. Scorpios in a relationship. Scorpios in a relationship. Scorpios in a relationship. Pause, wait, just be. So before you pop out, before you get to doing whatever you're going to do, pause, wait, and just be. Let it unfold. Let it happen how it's going to happen. See what's up, okay? If you react too fast or you do anything too fast, you're going to miss something. So just chill out. Scorpios in a marriage relationship. Scorpios in a marriage relationship. It says here's a good love, good sex, good friendship, and good success. Okay. Okay. Just relax. You're doing everything just fine. So chill out, okay? Chill out. Now I'm just gonna get the cards out and then we're gonna go over because I don't want the video so long, okay? And I'm just gonna cue the music for y'all. Okay, Scorpios. Scorpio single. Scorpios in a relationship. I don't know if y'all might be in something with a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius got the same mental, like, baby, they need that. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Oh, shoot. Okay. Why? Okay. Some of y'all need to get more grounded. Get more grounded. Oh, hold on. All right, y'all. So singles, Like I said, the hardest thing about change is you don't know what's coming, but you have to give yourself more credit because you have always survived. Okay? So some of y'all need to start trusting y'all intuition, or some of y'all need to get tapped more into y'all intuition and start using your discernment a little bit more. Like I said, when you go through certain things and experience certain things, when it come back around, you should be able to use your discernment and see what it is. Okay, so you won't have to continue to repeat the same cycle. Get more in tune with your intuition. Start trusting yourself a little bit more. Even though you don't have facts in front of you, that don't mean nothing. Trust your intuition. Okay, if it don't feel right, it ain't right. If it don't sound right, it ain't right. Some of y'all need to get a dream journal too because you are getting messages through your dream. Okay, you need to start writing your dream down. It's certain type of messages in your dreams, and you need to start writing it down. So you need to get more in tune with your intuition. You need to start writing your dreams down because you're getting messages in there, and you need to start becoming more with being able to discern things as far as when people come into your life, when certain situation happen, you got to start tapping more into it. Okay, and it's telling you someone has withdrawn and it is causing some issues. So somebody that you might be talking with, somebody that you might be dealing with, somebody you might have could have been dealing with has withdrawn, or you have withdrawn, and it's causing issue. But it's like, hey, just be by yourself. And if they don't like it, bye bye, dumbass. If they don't like it, it is what it is. Because who finna keep playing with you? I'm seeing all these messages. I'm seeing all these red flags. I'm seeing all these things that you are doing, and I'm going against my intuition. I'm going against my discernment. I'm going against this, thinking that it could be more than what it is. And guess what? It's not gonna be more than what it is. It's exactly what you see it as. And it said codependency is a beat. It may be influence your relationship or your situationship. So hey, somebody's very codependent. Okay, somebody's codependent on other people, or the women, or the men. Somebody's codependent on other people's money. Somebody's codependent as far as having all somebody's time, or just whatever the case might be. Okay, but hey, it is what it is. If you have withdrawal from this person, it's causing issues. But hey, it's telling you just be by yourself. If they don't like it, then bye bye. It is what it is. I need to be working on me. I'm trying to call in energy as far as that they want to have something. They want to build something. They want to be a one woman man and a one man woman. That's what I'm trying to call in. I'm not trying to call in all this other stuff. Okay? I know I thought we were gonna have this. I know I thought it was gonna be this, but shit, you see what thought got me? I'm not trusting my intuition, not paying attention to my dreams, and it's getting me nowhere. So now I need to start believing more in myself, trusting my intuition, seeing the synchronicity, seeing the red flags, seeing what just exactly what it is, and then going from there. I do not judge you. Okay, whatever you've been through in life, whatever you dealt with life, that's it's okay. Okay, you need to do the healing that you need to do, but you won't come around me with it. I'm not going to allow, your trauma to pour over onto me. No, we're not going to do that. Those who are in a relationship, pause, wait, just be. We need you to get this money together before you do whatever you about to do. Pause, wait, just be. Okay? You need to get your money together. Now, then we also got sex out here, okay? I don't know if somebody was like, hey, the money kind of tight right now. I got to get this done. I got to get that done. Shit. I'm in a bind, Nate. Or the person you're in a relationship with, they like, shit, I've been working hard. I know money ain't right, and I know you don't like to do nothing when money ain't right. And I know you don't like to do this when this ain't right. But baby, I need some of that. I need to touch you. I just want to touch you, hold you. Like, I need you. We can get this money together. We can figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Okay, just let's start writing things down. Let's start getting things in order. Let's start writing the bills down as far as, like I said, people out of time when it comes down. But if it's really tight, then with your last check, as far as however you get paid every 2 weeks, which is bi-weekly, with your last check of the month, which is always supposed to be your rent check anyway. Not unless you getting paid around rent time and then you using it at the beginning. But at the end of it, go ahead and pay your rent. Go ahead and pay the bills that's gonna be in the middle. So when you get that second check, you'll have some free money. Okay, you'll have some free money. You'll have a little free money because you'll have just the bills that's due at the end of the month with that second check. But you gotta start writing your stuff down, start budgeting, start seeing where your bills is. Look at the stuff so you can start figuring out how you can save money within certain checks. Okay, like I said, when you're in a relationship, somebody got to be the saver. Somebody got to be able to budget the money. Somebody got to be able to, okay, this is how we're going to do this in order to keep some kind of money flowing in here. Okay? And it's saying someone is being effing controlling. We all have the right to F up our own life and learn from it. So we got somebody in here that's controlling. Like, hold on, we need you to chill out. I can't let you control certain things. Okay, I let you handle certain things and shit. Look, money ain't right. I don't feel like having sex because money ain't right, and there's that. We need to sit down and have a conversation. It's not your job. It's not your lover's job to make you effing happy. That's your sole responsibility. So you supposed to be able to make yourself happy also. Okay? You shouldn't have to have weight or be codependent on your partner as far as doing things to make you happy. You should be able to go out, do things that put a smile on your face too. Like I say, self love, self care is not selfish when you pour into everybody else. Make yourself happy too. Do things for yourself too. Okay? And it's saying your relationship will be influenced by children. Remember, adults are just outdated children. So some people might be childish. Okay? Some people might be childish or somebody might want a baby. And you like, baby, I don't see that fitting in our budget at this time. Like, I don't see that going. And they like, I don't care about none of that. I want to have it. I want to do this. I want this. And it's like, yeah, we got to get money right first. I'm not finna just bring no child into this world and everything's expensive. Chips ain't even $1 no more. The small bags is like, what, $1.50 or 75 cents? But I don't know. I think they still got it 2 for $1 though. But it's like, yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna wait. We're gonna get the finance together. You're gonna learn how to stop being controlling. You're gonna learn how to be more responsible as far as making yourself happy and not us always being together in order for you to feel like you happy or you ain't happy. No, let's get it together first. Let's work on us first before we try to bring another human being up in here. Okay? Which is understandable. Like, bro, what are we doing? No. The stuff is too high. Here's a good love, good sex, and good success. So some of y'all need to be drinking y'all tea, baby. You need to be drinking your tea. King or queen, you drink your tea. And some of y'all need to connect with your womb. Put your hands down there. I like playing with it. Put your hands down there. Inhale, exhale, connect with your womb. See what it is that your womb is needing. Okay? See what it is. Maybe you need to start taking you some womb juice. Drinking a little juice for the womb. Getting your little probiotics for your womb. Sometimes it's just, hey, giving up that sex for your womb. Be like, baby, I need that. Give me me. What I say? Like, give me me. But, yes, connect with your womb, baby. Let's see. It says, ask your womb how you can support it and heal or carry a new life. Listen carefully, okay? So like I say, rest both your hands down there on your lower belly and send energy to your space, okay? You got to start talking to your womb. What womb traumas within me, okay? Or from my lineage and healing. Like, what is it that I need to heal within my womb? Like, you got to talk to your womb, baby. Get connected with your womb, okay? And that's for your women. King, queen, drink your tea. Women, it's time for you to get in tune with your womb. Stop getting some of that good energy flowing down there, okay? And it says if if one effing gives up, there isn't much hope for it to work out. So we got one person in a relationship that's willing to give up. It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. We got one person in a relationship that's doing all the effort. It's not gonna work out. It takes two to tangle. It takes two to tangle. And in a fight, no one effing wins. Discover a kind way to discuss conflict and don't effing panic over stupid stuff. So stop panicking over stupid stuff. In a fight, no one wins. Find and discover a new way to discuss your conflict. Sit down like adults and talk about it instead of getting upset, being all in your emotions, and spazzing out. We can't get anything done if you're yelling because ain't nobody paying attention to nobody when they're yelling. Like, boy, you just talking. Girl, you just talking. I ain't trying to hear all that. Sit down and have a conversation, an adult conversation. And it's telling you that it's telling also saying shut the F up. Actions speak louder than words. Take positive action is the best way to find and grow love. So somebody doing too much talking. They doing too much talking. They talking about, oh, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make sure I do this, but ain't no action behind. We need action. Action speak louder than words. I'm tired of hearing the same thing. And for some of y'all, it's saying F romance fly solo for a while. So sometimes shit, you gotta break it off in order for a motherfucker to see what it is. But like I tell people all the time, people know what they have. You ain't gotta leave. They know what they have. So then they holler about, oh, you don't know what you had until it's gone. No, you know exactly what you had. You thought that person wasn't gonna leave you. That's what you thought. You thought you were gonna keep on playing games, but you wrong. So some of y'all need to fly solo. But Scorpio, this y'all message. I do hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button.